Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Ignoring me, huh? Suit yourself.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. What can I do for you, friend?
What can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. How can I argue with that?
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've done well.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. No, please. Hold your applause.
Yes?
One more song. What say you? Yeah? All right then.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mum. You want a drink?
All the golden Hammerfell isn't worth cleaning up another pool of vomit.
Of course. Now please, no more questions.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
Leave her alone or else.
Oh, hey there. I didn't mean to make you upset. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me again.
Someone's been pilfering crops from my farm. If I find out it's one of your kin, I'll see the culprit rot in prison.
It's hard to believe I'm actually in the city where Ragnar the Red met his end. Watch out for shield maidens.
With your nose better so far.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Tell me about this tree.
This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnereth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
Wait,
What's so special about this tree?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Elder Gleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind of weapon would work?
Elder Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hag Ravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I'll get Nettlebane for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Hag ravens are downright nasty. But I suppose it's worth tangling with them for a good cause like the Gildergreen.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Anyway, are you up for a bit of rhyming?
Sure. My mind is a little bored, so this is pretty good timing.
Well, I'm sure we'd both rather be doing this than farming or mining.
In my opinion, board games are best when you play them reclining.
Maybe, but right now I'm focusing on these sentences. I'm refining.
This is fun, but...
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Make a move toward Balgruff, and you're dead.
There is a thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
All right. Where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, do you mean this old stone?
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
So what about my reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that, maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
because it's snowing.
Yeah, over here. This is not a game, you ugly fool. Let's give them an archery lesson, my friend.
Radical statement. But I was just wondering, have you considered not trying to murder me? That was good teamwork.
Fate worse than life.
What has happened to the Gildergreen? I have traveled long here to worship beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike.
What do you
Wish I
mean?
had time to deal with it, but it's hard enough with all these wounded from the war.
Please, don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time to deal with you right now. Please just let me get back to my work.
But this is supposed to be your work.
Make it stop.
The fever.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag-ravens yet?
I found Nettlebane for you.
Oh, Well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course I'm glad you did. Now... I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps?
What needs to be done?
Eldergleam's Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
Can I help you?
I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way.
You're welcome to join me.
I thank you for your kindness.
Gods forgive me for what I have done. Give me the strength to repay my debts in this life.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
I wonder what Kinnereth will make of us slicing into her tree. Hope she understands why we need to do it.
It smells nice and green in here. Mr. Dragonfly thinks this is an impressive sight.
Hello there, friend. You come to enjoy the sights and sounds of this beautiful sanctuary, as I have? Truly remarkable, isn't it?
As long as you do not let it rule you, I believe it can be helpful in a way.
Really?
Wow, have you ever seen anything so amazing? Why aren't there more people here? Tours must be organized, paintings commissioned. As adventurers, it's our duty to show people this tree.
Without, what kind of choices would they be?
True. I'm talking about self.
Oh no, the gods made such wonders as gifts to the mortals. If we don't share their splendor with the people, we are no better than heathens. You don't want to be a heathen, do you? I certainly
Our
don't.
doubts are never the whole picture.
Until next
Note
time.
them, learn from them, but never think they describe who you are or who you can be.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.
Never doubt it.
I had no idea you were a man of violence. What exactly are your intentions in this blessed place?
I need sap to fix the Gildergreen.
You would violate this marvel of Kinnereth's glory to fix that half-breed stump in Whiterun? That's abominable. Barbaric! I'll have no part of this. Why didn't you tell me what you intended?
Do you have a better idea?
Well, yes. There is something. It won't repair the tree back at the temple, but we could bring them a new one.
What did you have in mind?
Follow me. I think I can convince the tree to help us. The Elder Gleam has blessed us with a sapling. You should take it to Whiterun. Danica will want to see that the true blessings of nature lie in renewal, not a slavish maintenance.
What will you do now?
I believe I'll stay here and bask in Elder Gleam's warmth a bit longer. Good luck on your travels. May Kinnereth's wind carry only the sweetest scents.
So?
I am sure of it. Trust me. I have a nose for these things.
I'm proud you're
Need
my friend
something?
too.
Do you work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen. Could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
I'll do it.
Thanks.
I have a sword for you from your daughter.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Of course, it's all in this note.
Someone's planning on assassinating the Jarl? But that is extremely rude. This calls for an investigation.
The Gildergreen will bloom again, all thanks to you.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
We have suspects. The priest of the Hall of the Dead? Yes, very spooky, very fitting. Or an anonymous stable boy who I imagine... The plot thickens. Not a stable boy, but a bandit in disguise, and apparently not working alone. Sounds like we might find his fellow conspirator at the Silent Moon's camp.
Tiresome day. Tell them to just handle those girls Flat Marsh. They always have to fight back.
even think about it.
I don't get something, I know how I'll get time to die! You don't have what it takes to kill me. Go ahead.
Mercy!
Still show mercy.
Your parents must be so disappointed in
Time for you to die.
This kind of work is not good for you.
Carlos will fight you.
Ha! Found you! That's all you've got? Shut up!
Nice work, Draelon. Assassination averted. Another case solved by Detective Lucian and Company. Wait, that bow looks awfully familiar. That bow the assassin was using, I recognize it. It's the Bow of Shadows. It's a Daedric artifact of Nocturnal, said to grant the bearer both invisibility and increased speed. It's been around for a long time, and was most famously used by the assassin Dram to murder Prince Ator of Hammerfell at the Battle of Hunding Bay. It's certainly powerful, and we could use it to do a lot of good, but as with anything Daedric, watch out. There's always a price, somewhere down the line.
You've done a great service for me and my city. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
My Jarl, is there anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people, and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
It would be an honor.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? Keep safe.
Congratulations on becoming a Thane, my friend. You wear the title well.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Hello, Lydia. We have not been properly introduced yet. My name is Inigo.
Hello? Where are you?
Over here. I am the blue thing talking to you.
The blue thing? Oh, hi. It's very nice to meet you.
Likewise. Are you feeling okay? You seem distracted.
What were we talking about?
I was just saying, you seem a bit distracted.
I am. I've got some fresh cabbage. I'm thinking of making some apple cabbage stew.
Okay. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Maybe I'll do turnips next.